the earth is turning around itself every 24 hours, it finishes a full circle. As it's turning around itself, it goes and finishes a whole year, 365 days, finishing the entire circle around the sun. Why do we need to know that now? Here we have a book that was written 2,000 years ago, and of course it's based on what we receive in Mount Sinai in the Torah. That's what called Kabbalah, the mystical parts of Judaism. We have 6 discoveries that shocked the world, and that's 1,500 years before the non-Jewish scientists discovered it. Until this moment, they got the credit for their discoveries, even though it was written black on white in the Torah, in Judaism, in the zohar. Zohar was written 2,000 years ago in Israel by Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, and let's see what Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai knew already 2,000 years ago. First, the whole world is turning around like a ball. Not only is round, it's turning around itself. 2 major discoveries in one sentence. Then there are people on the bottom of the ball, there are people on top. Right there, it's gravity. There are people in the bottom and they're not falling to space. There are people upside down. As a matter of fact, this building, if you go on a satellite outside of Earth, and you'll be able to see Manhattan, you may see Manhattan, the entire Manhattan is in the bottom of the ball. We could be upside down. We all the opposite. All right? The head is down, the buildings are down. It's turning around like a ball. There are people on the bottom and there are people on the top of the ball. Now, and the people who live in different parts of the ball, there are differences in their image and the color of their skin based on the weather and the air that they breathe in each place where they live. Now, the Zohar continue and say, there's a place in the world that once it's darkness to those, it's a day for the others. So now he knew how the earth is facing the sun. In one side is day, the other side is night. And then there's a place in the world that you cannot find the night only in a very limited time. In the North Pole, you have 6 months light, 6 months dark. But even in the 24 hours that you have in a day, it's all light. What do you find over there? That there is a very short period of time, something like an hour, that it becomes dark for about an hour, and right away it becomes sunny again. It's interesting. How did he know? He never went to the North Pole. You know how? How do I know? The first time in history that a person stepped in the North Pole was 1908, exactly 100 years ago. So in the time of the Zohar, nobody knew even that there's a place over there because nobody went there. The world was different than today. No airplanes, it was only maybe some boats and that's it. So this is just to give you information that no human being could give such information 2,600 years ago.